Are you single and ready to mingle? Join our singles party. So the first questions on the floor are where are you located and what do you do for a living?
Yeah, my name is Ben Mullins. I'm from DeKalb, Illinois, and I am a freight car mechanic for Union Pacific Railroad.
Awesome. Avery.
Hi, my name is Avery. I'm from Buffalo, New York, and I am an engineer in medical device manufacturing.
Awesome. Josh.
Hey, I'm Josh. I'm from LA and I'm a musician, as you can see by the guitars behind me.
Awesome. Kane.
I'm located in Springfield, Illinois, and I'm going to start a job soon. Should be on the 16th for mail handler at the USPS.
Roxana.
Hi, I'm Roxana. I'm a special education teacher, and I'm in San Diego, California.
Awesome. And John.
Hi, I'm John. I'm from Oklahoma City, um, and I'm a security officer at a casino.
Awesome. Awesome. So the next question on the floor is, do you have children? And yeah, I'll just go with that first. Do you have children? I'll start with Ben. Do you have children?
No, I do not.
All right. And would you like children in the future?
Eventually, if I find the right person that I see myself being with for the rest of my life.
Okay, awesome. Same question to you, Avery. Do you have children?
No, I do not have children.
All right. And would you like some in the future?
I'll do the same with the right person. I would have children.
Awesome. Josh?
I do not have children right now. I think in a few years, once my career is a bit more stable, music industry is really chaotic, so I really want to make sure that I can be there for the kids. So probably in a few years.
Awesome. Kane?
I don't have any kids right now, but I would really like some in the future.
All righty. Roxana?
Hi, I'm a mom. I'm a mom of four.
Oh,
Mhm.
wow.
Yeah.
I'll ask the second question, but I think I probably know the answer. Would you like more children in the future?
I love kids. Like if whoever I meet, they have kids, I'm open. Mhm.
Awesome. Okay. All right. John?
And yes, I am a father of two girls.
All right. And would you like more children in the future?
I would like some more. Yes.
Awesome. All right. All right. The next question on the floor is going to be, what are you currently looking for? So, are you looking for new friends, to date someone new, a long-term relationship? What are you currently looking for? And I'll start with you, John.
Kind of put me on the spot. Well, like any other relationship, you take your rises and falls. You know, I'm to be honest, I'm ready to settle. I'm looking for that one and only to start off with a relationship and build on from there, and well, one day lead up to marriage.
Awesome. Roxana?
Um, I feel like I'm open. I feel like I'm okay going with the flow. Um, I was in a long-term relationship, but it's been 5 years and I'm just getting back out there. So I want to take things slow.
Okay, awesome. Kane?
I'm looking for something long term. Eventually, I want to get married and have kids, so preferably someone who's looking at, the long term.
All right. Josh?
Um, I think I just kind of want to go on some dates and then see where things go from there. If it ends up being a long-term thing, then that'd be great. If it ends up just being a one-off, it's okay as well. But I think I want to see what's out there, and if I meet the right person, then yeah, definitely I'm ready to settle down. But I don't want to like put a certain kind of criteria for yes or no.
Okay. Avery?
Yeah, I'm definitely looking for some serious to long-term relationships, but I'm also interested in just meeting new people and getting to know new people.
Okay, awesome.
Came across Marissa Elaine fragrances. Rugged. So we got this rugged right here. Let's give this rugged a shot. Let's see what we got. It's got a lot to live up to. Okay, I like rugged. Definitely a very good title for this particular scent. Yeah, this is definitely like rugged leather. I'm thinking like 70s mobsters, like Goodfellas type energy. You know what I mean? Like this is definitely like gangster vibes.
Ben?
Same thing here. I just like to take things slow. I don't want to rush things into a relationship. I kind of want to build a friendship with my potential partner because I feel like a friendship is a good foundation for a relationship. Because if you're not friends with the person that you see yourself with the future with, then there's no point being with them.
For sure. Okay, awesome, awesome. The next question on the floor is going to be, why do you think you're single? And I will start with you, Ben.
Um, the reason I'm single is I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I'm just very particular in a lot of things, and I know what I want. I'm very confident in it. And if I don't, um, if I don't have somebody that meets that criteria, I um I end communication with them because, like I said, I know what I want, and I'm not gonna settle for less.
Okay. Avery?
I'd say, like any good engineer, I just have trouble really meeting new people. My work and my hobbies don't tend to allow me to just meet people in general, so I just don't have the chances to try to get into relationships too often.
All right. Josh?
I mean, there's a lot of factors. I'm pretty short, but I'm socially awkward sometimes. But I think the main thing is just um, I had some past trauma and just being comfortable with opening up to people and letting someone in has been tough for me. So I tend to kind of run away sometimes when things get more vulnerable, and I'm working on that. I'm working on just diving in anyway, and I decided to really commit to just not trying to overthink 5 years ahead, just kind of focus on the moment and see where things go from there.
Okay, awesome. Kane?
It's kind of a hard question because it kind of forces you to look at yourself. I think it's a combination of myself and my circumstances. It just seems like dating is a lot harder today than it was 10 or 20 years ago. But at the same time, I'm a bit of an introvert and am not so good with crowds of people. I get social anxiety, and with dating, it's worse. And I also have very like loner hobbies, if that makes sense. Everything that I do, I pretty much do on my computer, and it doesn't involve uh, interacting with other people. Like I make music on my own. I make videos on my own. I would like to have somebody to do that with, but that's also difficult. I've tried starting bands before, and uh, that's always fallen through. So
Santa?
Well, it was a conscious choice. Like I mentioned before, I was in a long-term relationship. So yeah, I think that's why more so than anything, I wanted to focus on my career and my education and my children, and I'm just ready now.
Awesome. John?
Um, I am, how do you say it? I have an extreme shy personality. I, and a lack of confidence is a plus. I get so nervous that I stand in the corner, not really in the corner. I just stick to myself and just watch everybody else have fun. But to make it short, it's mainly lack of confidence, shy.
We've absolutely fallen in love with the power of going solar and the beauty of powering our city one roof at a time with just the light of day. We've been helping families save money annually on their electricity bill for years to come by creating an opportunity for homeowners to own their electricity and avoid the rising costs from electricity companies. Go solar with us today at omnipowerelectricalservices.com.
Um, and and with a combination of those two, it makes me feel like that I'm not good looking enough. I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, I gotcha. Okay. So the next question on the floor is, if you had an unexpected day off, what would you do? And I'll start with you, John. If you had an unexpected day off, what would you do?
Again, man, with on the
You
spot.
can think for a second. Yeah, you can think.
If I had an unexpected day off, what exactly would I do? Like, is this like a typical day, or is it if I have like free time? Because on a typical day, I try to pick my daughter up from school early and spend
So
time with them.
literally, it's like you find out like you don't have to come into work that day. So it's like, what are you going to do instead for that day?
Shoot. To be honest, I am not entirely sure. Normally, I mainly just try to spend time with my girls, and but if that wasn't an option, say if they, obviously their education comes first. Um, I would actually try to say if it's on like a Friday night or or Saturday, I would try to probably go to like probably downtown and go have not have fun, but go sightseeing and stuff.
Awesome. Okay. Roxana?
Um, so if it's just me, I would go to the movies. I'll find a restaurant that I haven't, tried their food. Um, Maybe go hiking because I'd like to be outside in nature. Um, or I might hang out with some friends if they want to hang out. I like to go dance. So any situation where there's music or dancing, that's awesome too.
Awesome. Kane?
So I like to go to the gym in the morning. So if I'm not working, that would be a good morning to go to the gym. Other than that, if I was feeling particularly brave, I might try and go meet some people. Or if not, then I'll kind of revert to my introvert ways and either work on music or video or just play video games.
Awesome. Josh?
If I had a day off, like, and this is last minute, so I don't have time to like call any friends or something. Yeah, if I didn't have time to call friends, because I usually would just go hang out with my friends probably, but if I don't have time to do that, I'd probably go down to the beach because I live in LA. Um, Maybe rent a bike, go on a little bike ride. Um, and then after that, maybe grab some lunch, go see a movie, and then maybe later in the night, maybe go to like a karaoke bar or something. I don't know, I like singing, so and then probably just go back home and unwind, play some video games or something. I think that'd be a good
Okay.
day.
Awesome. Avery?
Yeah, after double and triple checking that I did indeed have the day off, uh, depends on actually how the day was weather-wise. If it was nice out, I'd definitely be trying to get out of the house, go for a run, go for a hike. If it wasn't so good, which is very common around here in Buffalo, I would be more stuck inside, but just trying to relax, whether that's playing some video games, doing some of my hobbies at home, like some wood carving, or just watching some TV, trying to relax.
Awesome. And Ben?
I love being outside. One of the things I like to do on my days off is I like going out to the Mississippi River and there's a park out there.
How's it going, guys? I am Dr. Time Kamhang here with Flow State Chiropractic. We are a new chiropractic office here in the area of Frisco, Texas, and we're here to help. Whether it's neck pain, back pain, migraines, headaches, having trouble falling asleep, we can definitely help with that, as well as any other traumas, including car accidents, any frozen shoulder, digestive issues, you name it, and we are going to get to the root cause.
That's an overlook that overlooks in Iowa. I like going out there, maybe do some fishing, and then later on in the day, like I said, I work for the railroad, and even outside of work, I still like to go out, photograph trains and stuff like that. I'm part of a few rail fan clubs and stuff like that.
So the next question on the floor for everyone is it's going to be, are you an animal person and do you have pets? And I'll start with you, Ben. I'll start with you. Are you an animal person and do you have any pets?
I like animals. I don't have any pets. My parents have two dogs. But I like any animal. Dogs are definitely hard to maintain. They're definitely hard to take care of. They're like raising a child. Whereas a cat, they're a lot more easygoing. At one point, I did have a pet snake, and so I'm open to reptiles as well. Yeah, I love animals. You know, even if I see like even if I see like a turtle out in the middle of the road, I'll go out and snatch him up. And if it's snapping turtle and it bites me, then whatever. I helped you out, dude.
Awesome. Avery?
Yeah, I love animals. Definitely very much a dog person. I do also enjoy cats. I am working with my friends looking to adopt a cat right now, so don't currently have any pets, but looking to change that.
Awesome. Josh?
I do not personally have any pets of my own, but my family has pets, so I've been around dogs a lot. I don't personally, I mean, I would say I'm neutral. I like some animals, I dislike others. Like I don't like snakes particularly, or like big spiders like tarantulas. Um, but overall, the only problem with dogs is if I'm trying to record music in my home studio, then the barking sometimes will be a problem. But overall, I love dogs, love cats. It just depends on the situation and how friendly they are, I guess. But it's a lot of variables. So
Okay, awesome. Kane?
I like animals. I'm a dog person, but um, as I've gotten older, I've realized how much of a responsibility it really is because it's more than just feeding them and picking up after them once they go to the bathroom. They have emotions and they get bored and depressed if they stay in the house all day. And so, if I had to get a dog, I would want to make sure that I have the time to properly take care of them.
Very awesome. Roxana?
Oh, I love pets. I have a cat and a dog. So any animal is great.
Awesome. And John?
I love pets. I used to have a cat. Well, I had a dog and a cat, but the dog passed away due to old age, and my ex decided to keep the cat. And but either way, I love animals.
Question on the floor is there anything about yourself that you're currently trying to change or improve? And I'll start with Ben. And again, the question is there anything about yourself that you're currently trying to change or improve? And Ben.
I'm trying to be more open to other people's struggles, emotions, and stuff like that. I've always been a person that's kind of just, stuck in his ways. And if it's not my way, then that's a highway. So I'm trying to be more open to other people and realize that other people have had a life before me and they have their own emotions and how they react to things and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be more open and work more towards being acceptable and working with just working with them. It's kind of hard because I've been a loner for most of my life. and it's kind of just been up to me to maintain my emotions. So I decided to just become very stoic and very kind of hard headed. So so when people kind of mention like depression or anxiety and stuff like that, I just kind of tell them just suck it up. And I don't want to be like that. I need to be
Yeah.
more. I need to be more uh, sympathetic, empathetic, I guess, because it's just it's the world's changing. Mental health is definitely being widely accepted, and or I should say widely accepted, to accept that hey, you're depressed, you need help, talk to somebody about it. And so I want to try to be more of that outlet and try to offer, give advice, whatever. um so that's kind of my biggest thing.
For sure. Okay. Avery?
Yeah, I say for me, one of the things I'm trying to work on the most is trying to be more open and forward with my feelings and emotions with others. I spent most of my life wearing a mask around most people, so to speak, friends, family, colleagues, and now that I'm dealing with my issues, just trying to be better at just making it normal to talk to other people about my struggles, about my day to day feelings, all that kind of stuff. And just trying to also make it easier for other people to talk about it in turn, just trying to create that environment that is about uh, having that conversation.
Awesome. Josh?
I mean, there's plenty of things. My living situation, my career. I'm in grad school right now, so I'm trying to get a master's degree. But I think the biggest thing is I think in my industry, it's very easy to get caught up on, trying to seek approval from other people in terms of, how you should look, act, all that kind of stuff. So I'm trying to work on um, not needing that for my own internal peace and all that. So meditation, and just focusing on like myself more is helping a lot, I think, with not being caught up in all the craziness of Hollywood. So
For sure. Kane?
In general, I'm always just trying to be a better person, but I think the few things in particular that I can think of would be my outgoingness. I would really like to be more social and be able to make friends more easily. Um, there are some people who can go into a party and like have five new friends and like a new partner, like as if it's nothing. Um, I don't know if I'll ever be able to get to that level, but I would like to approximate that. Um, and I'm socially, like, I don't know, crippled or oblivious. I'm very direct, and sometimes I feel like people take my directness in the wrong way, and so I kind of need to learn more about social nuances to be able to socialize with people. And also kind of just my career. I want to be able to uh, support myself and other people, because if I want to have a family, that's an important thing to do. Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Sounds good. Roxana?
Yes. I definitely want to work on my physical health, just eating healthier, getting more fit. I do love to go outdoors, but it doesn't mean that I like to exercise. So I definitely need to do more of that. Um, and I am social, but I'm shy. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm an introvert, but I'm also an extrovert, if that makes any sense. Like I can talk to people, but I'm still shy. I I don't know, stick to myself. So I'm definitely want to put myself more out there, especially I guess in the dating scene. But yeah, even meeting new people, I want to work on that, like just put myself out there and just talk. So yeah.
Awesome. And John?
Well, growing up as a kid, I grew up with my father, and I grew up with him out in the country, being a little country boy, I was raised to be tough as nails, show little to no emotion, if you get hurt, rub some dirt on it and stuff like that. But as time goes on, you realize that the world is changing. You would have to adapt and uh, move on with the how the world is. So I'm still trying to work on uh, taking not taking feelings into consideration, but trying not to be tough as nails. Like say if someone gets hurt, it's like it's just a scratch. No. Like I'm trying to work on that where you take proper care and let know it's okay, cleaned up. Be more, I guess, sensitive or not thoughtful. But I'm assuming I would know what I'm saying.
Awesome. Okay. So the next question on the floor is, can you cook? And if so, what's your favorite dish or meal to make? And I'll start with you, John.
Oh my goodness, I love to cook. I'm an amazing cook, but my only problem is the creativity for me to cook. Like like um like I can cook just about anything, but what just to figure out what to cook is my biggest problem. But my most recent one that I love to cook and that I've always get asked to make a big old pot of is venison chili or deer chili, and I don't make it like a book deal. I add each time I make it, it's totally different.
Oh wow. Okay. I've never had that before. Okay. Roxana.
I know I'm a mom, but I don't like cooking. I don't.
Oh, okay.
And that's like another thing that I'm working on. I need to work on cooking more. But I do like my kids, they do like salmon. So I'll make salmon with asparagus. That's something. And then I need to learn more of my cultural dishes a little bit more. Like I gotta do my pupusas and all that. But yeah, work in progress.
Okay, awesome. Kane.
So it's kind of yes and no. I can follow a recipe just fine, and I learned how to make a marinade for chicken that I think is really good. I kind of based it off a recipe that I found, and then kind of changed it and made it my own. But it's kind of like with music. There's a difference between knowing how to play a cover of a song and then knowing, like, understanding music theory. I don't know the basics of cooking enough to be able to like make my own dishes or anything like that. But it's enough for me to be able to get by, I guess.
Awesome. Josh.
I can cook, some stuff like, sausages, eggs, steak, stuff like that. But anything more complicated than that, I would have to read a cookbook, probably. So I'm working on it.
Okay. Avery.
Yeah, I'm not too much of a cook. I'm at least a level above where I was back in college. That was probably my lowest point in terms of food. What I do like to do is actually baking. Kind of got it from my mother. She loved to bake cookies for the school groups, for sports groups, just kind of giving everyone cookies and brownies and kind of carry that over. My mother has a wonderful chocolate chunk recipe that has its own reputation among friends and colleagues. So I love to make that for other people.
Awesome. Okay. And Ben.
I do like to cook. Thing is, I live in apartments, so the options for cooking aren't really as available as if I lived in a house or whatever. But anytime I go visit my parents, my stepdad has a smoker, so I like to bring over brisket and tri-tip, stuff like that I could put on the smoker. I really like doing that. I also like I lived out in California for about 3 years when I was in the military, and out there I got a love for Mexican food. So I kind of brought that back over here. So I love making tacos, quesadillas, enchiladas, carne asada, stuff like that. It might not be traditional, but the way I make it is still very good, and it's gotten the thumbs up from a lot of people that have tasted it. So I like doing that. It's eventually when I get a house or move out of my apartment, I want to get a smoker so that way I can invite people over for barbecue and stuff like that.
Awesome, awesome. The next question on the floor is, who is your biggest celebrity crush? And I will start with you, Ben. Who is or was your biggest celebrity crush?
Oh man, that's a hard one. I have many. I'd say my biggest one is probably Cameron Diaz. Um, I love her movies and everything like that. I loved her in Bad Teacher and uh, what was that other one? Sex Tape. I like that one. So I think Cameron Diaz is my biggest celebrity crush. I also really like Mila Kunis as well. Um, yeah, like I said, those are probably my two biggest ones right there.
Awesome. Avery?
If I had to choose one, I'd probably say, Emma Stone. I kind of like her more quirky, fun personality. Just kind of like an Easy A, just kind of that nerdy, kind of quirky personality. Stuff like that is kind of what I gravitate towards. So that would be my celebrity crush.
Awesome. Josh?
Well, it used to be Jessica Alba when I was a kid, but the thing is, I found out that my mom knows Jessica Alba.
Oh,
So then
wow.
I lost all interest after that. So since then, I don't really know if I have a celebrity crush. I think I just haven't thought about it too much. So
Yeah. Okay. Kane?
I don't really follow celebrities. I don't know what it is with American culture. Their fascination with celebrities. I kind of feel like in kindergarten when they ask you who your crush is and you don't have an answer, and so you just pick someone at random.
Okay.
If I had to pick someone, probably say like Aubrey Plaza. The character that she played in Parks and Recreation, I think, was hilarious, and she kind of had a dark sense of humor, which I kind of liked.
Okay. Awesome. Roxana?
Yeah, I don't really follow celebrities, but if I had to choose, which I don't know, it's kind of hard to choose because I like a lot of different types of celebrities or like their movies. Like I like Chadwick Boseman, I like Johnny Depp, Jason Momoa. I don't know, or I like John
Okay.
Leguizamo. So
Awesome. Awesome. And John?
Oh man, if I had to choose which celebrity crush that I had, well, actually, I still probably do have to this day. I have two of them, which is Sandra Bullock and Julia Roberts. Um, but if I absolutely had to choose one, oh man, I would have to lean more towards Sandra Bullock.
Okay, awesome, awesome. So, everyone, we've come to the conclusion. So, the last question is going to be, how can you be contacted? So you can give your social media, like your Instagram your Facebook information, etc. So the question on the floor is, how can you be contacted? And I will start with John.
You can find me on Facebook, under Jonathan Mitchum. It's you'll find a picture of me and my two girls on there.
All right, John. Well, let's see what happens. Thanks for coming out. And yeah, have a good night. Roxana, how can you be contacted?
yeah, you can email me. I don't have social media, so you could just email me. It's right there. I put it on the name.
Awesome.
Yeah. So,
Awesome. Do you want to just say it out loud just in case they can't see it well,
oh
just in
yeah.
case?
It's salva023@aol.com. Salva023@aol.com.
All right. Thank you, Roxana, and have a good night. Kane, how can you be contacted?
So on Facebook Messenger, I'm on Facebook as Kane Gonzalez. It's KAINGONZALEZ. Or through email, it's Kane Gonzalez 563@gmail.com.
All right. Thanks, Kane, for coming out, and have a good night. Josh?
No, sorry. I think the easiest way is probably my Instagram. It's at Joshua A Hayes 17. So that's HAYES is how you spell Hayes. And it's all one word. And yeah, that's probably the easiest way. I have other profiles, but I don't want to confuse people. So
Okay. All right, Josh, have a good night. Avery?
Probably best for me would be my Instagram as well. It's at KibaLupus, so KIBALUPIS. It's also there in my name, so open to messages there.
All right. Thank you, Avery. Have a good night. And Ben?
Yeah, I got Facebook, Instagram, email. Facebook, it's just my regular name, Ben Mullins, MULLINS. And then my email is bmullins467@gmail.com. And then my Instagram is BCM 100011100101. And yeah, just shoot me a message on those platforms, and I'll get back to you.
All right. Thank you, Ben. Thanks for coming out. And thank you, everyone, for coming out. Follow us and subscribe to our channel to join our next singles party.